You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was ELO. Is that the only song we played? Jonathan Richmond, Back in the USA, and then David Bowie, Round and Round. My guest is Moby. We're going to attempt a Chuck Berry song, and then we're going to play one more Chuck Berry song, and then we're going to move on.
So we're going to try and do No Particular Place to Go?
Yeah.
Okay. How does it sound?
Hold on.
You're going to sing mainly.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to come in and out.
And
We're just going to see what happens.
That's a terrible double entendre.
What was it?
Never mind.
Was it some sexual harassment thing?
Okay. Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss in the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild. I'm cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. Just riding along in my automobile, I was anxious to tell her the way I feel. So I softly and sincere, and she whispered in my ear, I cuddling more and driving slow, with no particular place to go. Solo whistling. No particular place to go, so we parked way out in the Kokomo. The night was young and the moon was gold, so we decided to take a stroll. Can you imagine all the way I felt? I couldn't unfasten my safety belt, riding along in my calaboose, trying to get a belt loose. All the way home I held a grudge for the safety belt that wouldn't budge. I'm cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. One more whistling solo. All right. We should start a skiffle band. I don't even know what skiffle is.
Yeah, what is a skiffle? Wasn't it a washboard?
I think it's what, like, the Beatles were a skiffle band.
I think a skiffle, though, is like a washboard, and it's when they first started playing drums on that. I don't even know.
Skiffle. That skiffle?
Keep going. Who cares? Yeah, baby. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Oh. That was me and Moby doing some Chuck.
I never knew before we because we'd never seen the lyrics. They're really dirty.
Yeah.
Like he's just talking about
Yeah, how far is he getting?
straight up sexual frustration.
Well, I think a lot of artists did that back then. Sweet Little 16. It was all about that.
I mean, I think the name rock and roll was originally a euphemism for consensual intercourse.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Yeah, I can do it these days. So what you got? You got a vegan restaurant, right?
Yeah, I opened a restaurant in Silver Lake called Little Pine.
Where is it?
In Silver Lake on Rowena I'm trying to think what it's near. Sort of near the 5, I guess. A little bit near Griffith Park.
Oh, it's right, not near Sunset then.
No, the other,
the
sort of
other
like
way.
the northeastern part of Silver Lake.
Yeah, I know Rowena.
Yep.
How long you had that open?
About 15 months, and I run it as a nonprofit, so any money that comes in goes to animal welfare groups.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the stupidest form of entrepreneurialism possible. Like to open a restaurant, get all the permits and struggle and sweat, and then give all the money away.
Do you go there much?
Yeah, I'm there probably like 2 or 3 times a week.
You go there to get something to eat or to make sure everyone's doing their job?
I mean, the thing is, I'm utterly unqualified. Like, I don't know how anything works.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the least qualified person at the restaurant. Like, I can show up and I can eat, and I can maybe adjust the lights so it looks nice.
Yeah.
And I can program a Spotify playlist, but beyond that, I have no idea how anything works.
Yeah. So you have a business manager.
Yeah, I have a general manager who knows how everything works, and she's amazing. And
I mean, in general, not just for the restaurant.
have
you ever signed a check? Has a bill ever come to your house?
not in a very long time. They
Yeah.
all go to New Jersey. I have this old business manager I've worked with forever, and he used to work with what's his name, Al Jorgensen from Ministry, and the stories that I get to hear about that. Al sort of went off the deep end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
so did a lot of people's money.
And this one story, and I don't know if I'm being undiplomatic in telling this, but apparently, so my business manager, who's this old, very nice man from New Jersey, was at Gibby Haynes' house from the Butthole Surfers, because he and Al were working on music together. And the DEA showed up and raided the house.
Why? Yeah.
Because I guess they had a lot of crack cocaine in the house.
Ah.
And so everyone was handcuffed and face down on the floor. So it's like Gibby Haynes and Al Jorgensen and all these degenerate rockers. And in the middle of it, my 78-year-old
That's
business
Saul.
manager from New Jersey, like with his hands handcuffed behind his back, face down on the floor.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
But he was innocent, right? He
was innocent,
He wasn't
yeah.
dealing the crack.
As far as I know, I mean, unless he's like really good at hiding the fact that he's, I mean, he doesn't seem like much of a
Well, you wouldn't
crack
think of
dealer,
someone
right?
who's 78 to be a crack dealer.
Yeah, but maybe, I mean, if I learned one thing from Breaking Bad, it's like, what was the chicken man? El Pollo Loco, the Gus? Was it the chicken man?
I've
So
never
maybe
seen this show.
being like a 78-year-old accountant from New Jersey is just a front for like, I don't know, prostitution and drug running.
Yeah.
It'd be very smart.
I bet it ain't the first time.
Yeah.
But I never get bills come to my house. I get a panic attack if a bill comes to my house.
Yeah, because clearly it means something's wrong.
I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, but I know I don't like seeing it.
So playing Chuck Berry song, that was fun.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I was, because remember, I think it was the first time I was on your show years ago, we played Freebird,
Did we?
and you whistled the slide guitar part.
Well, that's a lot easier to whistle than a Chuck Berry solo.
But I was like, because I can whistle, like I can go,
Yeah.
but that's the extent of it. And you whistle like a virtuoso, if there is such a thing as a virtuoso whistler.
I should do a whistle album of covers. Like just background, like
just-
elevator music.
Just nothing but you just whistling, but only do like 70s classic rock songs. So it's
Yeah.
like, then you could have like,
And I still have the Have a couple though. One playing the guitar
so
underneath
it's like multi-track whistling.
Yeah. It could be done. I think you could. Do you have a studio?
I do. You want to come over and make a multi-track whistling record?
If it doesn't drive us both insane doing it.
Although I can't help but notice we're in a studio right now.
You think we could do it, you know?
Yeah, you don't want me on your whistling record because I don't know. That was the extent of my whistling.
Well, I mean, do you want to? What should we whistle then? We got reverb.
Oh, okay.
We got reverb. What's a classic rock song?
That one. I've got one here. Can I try the guitar?
Yeah.
You ready? I think I need my guitar mic. Okay.
I'm whistling though. Let me see if I can get it first.
Well, Holly came from Miami, FLA. Hitchhiked her way across the USA. Plucked her eyebrows on the way. Later on said he was a she. She said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. And Steve whistles the chorus. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, how about this you could do the trumpet part. So it's like, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Now the trumpet part, you know?
Beautiful.
What about, I'm trying to think other good classic rock whistling songs. I mean, this gets a little more complicated, but that's as much as I know.
Good, because
That was beautiful, though.
See,
the thing is, you're whistling. You have the pitch is perfect, but you have the vibrato.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I think you found a third career.
We could do it really easy at your house, man. Pick good songs, and it'd just be like music. It's like a CD. You could call it whistling for elevators.
Yeah.
Anything. You know, like Eno had music for airports.
So,
whistling for elevators.
I wouldn't buy it, but I'd listen to it.
Oh man. Let's play one more Chuck, then we're done with Chuck.
And then I assume you're done with me.
Is that a hint from you?
I don't know if I just feel like I just know that you guys probably have like important stuff to do. No. You're all shaking your head. You're like, no, I just sort of
Are
sit
you
around.
wanting us to say no, Moby? Please don't go.
No,
Or do you want to go?
I have to go in a few minutes.
Ah, now we're getting to the bottom of it. He's
I-
making us feel guilty now. You probably don't want me around anymore, so I'm going to go.
It's how I end relationships. It's like, no, you can do better than me. You must have someone way more interesting, like waiting
When
outside.
you're done, that's what you come up with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're done then.
No, I mean, I'm looking at the clock on the computer, and it says 12:50. I have to be out of here because I have to be back home by 2, and it'll take me about an hour to get home.
You taking a horse and cart?
Yeah, I'm walking
Although-
backwards. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
riding my
traffic
bike.
is bad. So what time do you have to leave here then?
10 minutes.
Okay. One more Chuck. What we got? We got Rod Stewart, Sweet Little Rock and Roller with my guest Moby. Have you heard this version?
No.
It's a pretty good version. Jonesy's Jukebox.